For a long period of my life, I used everything I could in the very moment to escape myself and my feelings. Who even am I asked. I was so far down this rabbit hole, I lost myself. I lost everything I knew about myself. I didn't know what I liked, what I wanted. I tried to please everyone. I just wanted people to like me because I didn't even like myself. And it's a scary place to be. I wanted to try new things, I wanted to see more, do more, but I was stuck living a life that was not enjoyable at all. This led me down a road, a very dark road with a street lamp here and a street lamp there, but that happiness didn't last long, and that led me to just feeling numb. I had to numb myself because I was too scared to change, too scared to step out of my comfort zone, because I was embarrassed of myself, of who I was, what I did, even embarrassed of the thoughts that was going through my mind. The moment I started taking self-improvement seriously was the moment that my life started to turn around. I stopped looking for motivation on YouTube, looking for videos just like this to give myself motivation, to feel good, because I was numb, but it would never last, and I would always somehow get myself into a worse spot than I was before. But the moment I said fuck you to this voice inside my head that was saying I can't do it, you're a failure, you're useless, and started listening to the second voice inside my head that said fuck you, I can try. Look at your past, look at how far you've come. Nothing can stop you except yourself. This is when I started to change and find myself again. I started to stick to the things that I said I was going to do. I started to try new things, and this is where I found myself. And I'm all up for taking advice from other YouTubers, practical advice from other YouTubers, other influencers, people like Andrew Tate, these people that you listen to. Take their advice. But you need to know that your journey is not going to be the same as theirs. You are going to face different challenges and different circumstances that are going to come up in your life, different challenges that will make you take 5 steps back. But this is where I found myself. This is where I began to understand myself, how my brain worked, what sparked me to start binge eating, what sparked me to drink to the point that I don't even remember the night. I was doing so well. What happened? These are the moments that you have to be aware of. The moment we start to realise and become aware of these things that spark downfall in our journey, start us to take a step back rather than step forward, is the parts that are deep down inside of us. Because we can all take the same advice, but we'll all improve at different rates. We'll experience, the same practical advice. We'll watch one video. All of us will watch one video, and we'll take that advice. We'll take it into our lives, but none of us will improve at the same rate because we'll all go through different challenges. We might go through we'll go through the same path, and that's how we can relate in ways, but we'll all experience different things, different challenges to overcome, different habits to overcome. And this is the thing that they won't tell you, that you need to go deep inside of yourself to understand yourself, figure out the reasons and fix it yourself, to overcome it, to process it, to become aware of it, because that is the very beginning of self-improvement, is to become aware of it. Just like you became aware of not having a nice body, that's why you weren't attracting the people, the women that you wanted. So you fixed this. You started the gym. You started working out. You started bettering yourself. You started eating healthy. Like I said, take my advice, take other people's advice, take their practical advice and take it into your life. But know and become aware that it's not going to be the same. You're not going to follow this same journey, and you have to become aware of the points where you start to slip, where you start to fall back. These are the points that you need to wake up and maybe start journaling. Okay, why am I slipping here? Why am I falling off track right now? What sparked me to choose, the easy route? There's something inside of you, something deep inside of you that you are not understanding, that's caused you to fall off track. This is what a lot of people won't tell you, because they just want to make easy money off you, to buy their programs, to buy their community, to join their community. These are the parts that we learn a lot about ourselves through these difficult times, the things that we need to overcome. These are the parts that we learn a lot about ourselves. These are the moments that we learn the most about ourselves and how we work. How you work is different to how I work. I can go running and that can give me energy, but you can maybe meditate, that's, you know, calming your nervous system down, where I'm activating my nervous system to get me going. In these two situations, you might feel energy from meditating, but I feel energy from going running. This gives me the energy to do things and feel motivated and disciplined in my life, to stay disciplined. It might sound stupid, but I've got more energy after I go running. I feel more disciplined, more likely to eat healthy food after I've gone running, because our nervous systems work differently. But once you understand yourself and how you work in every single moment, in every single experience, then we can become powerful. If you do not know how your mind and body works, you will never become powerful. You might be physically strong and powerful, but mentally you will always slip. You will always be the second best. We discover who we are by understanding ourselves. Once we can do that, then we can choose what things we like, what we dislike, what serves us, what doesn't serve us. Then we can start to build upon the life that we want, the woman that we want. This is where we introduce new things into our life that are going to help us further succeed in our goal. Love you, boys.